Welcome to Big's Little Details once again. So we are working on a carrier. This is a 5-ton unit. It's an older unit. This is going to be a very important aspect of your preventative maintenance. So we're going to open up our blower housing. Our blower housing is going to house our squirrel cage, blower fan, and our blower motor. Now you will notice as we open this blower housing, our belt is rattling pretty good. Now there's a couple reasons that that's happening. The first reason is because it's the wrong belt. This belt was not put on by one of my technicians, but another company, and that company does not use belts that we're supposed to be using on these units. You'll see it says AX38, and that belt is just an A belt. Now you see all this debris that's built up inside this fan housing? See all that? Yeah, so the reason for all that debris and yuck that's built up in that fan housing is because it hasn't had good proper airflow. So we're going to change that out. But first we're going to hit it with a little Viper. Now that Viper is going to kill any kind of mold growth that you have in there, and it's also going to help break up some of the dirt and debris that's connected into that fan there. We want all that to break up so we have some good airflow in there. You're going to have a little bit that comes down through your registers, and you'll want to clean that up once you're done doing this work right here. So that belt came off pretty easy, but again, that is not a cogged belt. So AX belts are always going to be cogged. A belts are not going to be cogged. So the belt that we're going to put on here is going to be an AX38 as specified by manufacturers. So we're going to check that for tightness, and we want it to be just like kind of like a guitar string. I'm going to circle that AX38 in case the technician just has trouble finding it right there exactly where the belt is. You'll see that that's a cogged belt. It looks a little dirty, but it's been in there with a bunch of other belts. It's not actually dirty. So we're going to go ahead and kick this machine back on, and what you're going to notice first thing is that we have full throttle and no wobble. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to check the amp draw on our motor. Each motor is going to have a specific amp draw that we want to be within the parameters of, and it's important to check that amp draw when you put a new belt on and make sure you're in the right area. So sometimes when you change the belts, you're going to have to loosen these screws right here, and you're going to have to move this motor over. So there's 2 screws in the front, 1 screw in the back, and this entire motor will shimmy up and down on this plate, this mounting plate. It's going to take a 7/16. Thanks again for joining us at Big's Little Details. We'll see you on the next one.